Hey everyone, welcome to Split the Difference. I'm your host, Silas Sanchez, here with my other fellow co-host.
I'm less than a co-host. I'm just a fellow.
Just a fellow.
Just a fellow named James.
And I guess I'm here with a fellow named James.
There we go.
And we're here to argue about stupid stuff that will get you heated and a friend heated if you bring it up. So you might want to listen the whole way through because we'll have some good conversation starters for you. So with that being said, we're going to argue about dumb stuff and you're going to hopefully enjoy.
All right, we're gonna do rapid fire hot takes. So we're gonna take turns reading a hot take. We're gonna count down, and then we have to get like natural instinct, agree or disagree, and then we're gonna argue about it. So I'll let Silas start us off.
Okay, first hot take. Batman is just a rich guy in a Halloween costume who solves problems he creates. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Disagree. Okay, perfect. Like,
Look at that.
Like,
We're on the same page.
That's just a stupid one.
He is more than that.
He is absolutely.
And he can't. He is a victim to the things that happened to him.
Exactly. He didn't cause his parents to die.
No, now he's just doing the best of what he was handed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Number 2. Oreo filling is overrated. The cookie part carries the whole brand. 3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Dude. Okay, we're more on the same page than I thought.
That's crazy. Dude, the filling sucks.
The filling sucks. It's not that good.
When people make cookies and cream, they just have the cookie part.
I know.
Like the cream part is the ice cream.
It's non-existent. It's just the ice
and,
cream.
Oh, I hate overstuffed. Like the extra
It's
stuff.
too much.
And
Have you had mega stuffed?
no.
That stuff's not even worth it.
If I saw that, I'd pass. But I love Oreos. But I just think that the filling is just like too generic to be.
It's generic.
Yeah, the name and the cookie is where it's at.
I agree.
Okay, next one. Peanut butter and jelly is the most mid.
Can you read?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are mid at best. All right. 1, 2, 3. Disagree. Dude, this show cannot work. No, I heavily disagree with that.
Same. I love
PB&Js. If anything, I feel like they don't get it. Like, well, maybe they're underrated. They're not overrated.
No. This is saying they're mid though, and they're not. They're definitely
not mid.
far beyond mid.
They're like a staple of any kid's lunch.
Agreed.
Like it's default. Like if a kid's picky, they like PB&J.
Yep.
If a kid's not picky, they like PB&J. Like it's just
Here's
universally.
the real question: crust or no crust?
Oh, dude, I love crust.
I do too.
we did not talk about these beforehand
because
we wanted the like just genuine reaction of what the question has to ask. So if we agree on like most of these, it's not planned. It's just completely like our genuine response to these questions.
Yeah. Okay. Number 4. The Flash is just a glorified Uber Eats driver for superheroes. 3, 2, 1.
Disagree.
Agree.
What? Like, what does that? Go ahead.
I mean, I don't think the Flash is that great of a character. And I know you disagree with me on that. I just find his like storyline to be monotonous, and I feel like they do the same thing over and over again in his story. Like there's so many alternate like universes, and I just get bored of that kind of storyline where nothing feels permanent because there's just like, oh, there's another Earth and there's another Flash on this Earth,
but that's not.
Or
like,
I can run fast enough to go into the future or the past and fix whatever I need to fix.
But that's not exclusively to the Flash. But like,
no, I know.
But
that's my issue with any character like that.
I mean, to say that he isn't used properly is 100%. Like most of his stories would be absolutely boring if they use his speed appropriately. But I mean, I disagree with this statement that Flash is just an Uber Eats. I bet you he definitely is the guy who goes picks up the food.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be?
I mean, it would just make the most sense.
It just makes the most sense.
But I mean, the Flash is awesome.
So you're arguing my side for me.
No, I'm not saying that he does it. He does it because he's a nice guy though. That's not his only mission.
You don't even know.
I mean, okay, listen, when a building's falling down, do you think Superman's going to like do you think Superman first of all, do you think Batman is going to go in there and save everybody before the building falls? No. The Flash is going to run through the whole building. He's going to get everybody out before the building falls. If Batman was in that situation, sorry, but like there's going to be like 3 people that die.
There will be fatalities.
So if anything, Batman should be the one that should be heavily criticized over the Flash.
Okay, but this question's not about Batman. We had to disagree on something. This is just the opening disagreement.
That's just the opening disagreement. So On to the next one.
All right.
If Chick-fil-A was open on Sundays, their food would somehow taste worse. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Agree.
I agree, actually. No, I was going to say disagree, but no. Well, actually, I kind of do a little bit disagree.
I agree. It's the Lord's Day. They cannot dishonor the Lord's Day by making chicken on it. You know what I mean?
Well, but here's the reason why I think it would be better. Because for some reason, every Sunday, I want Chick-fil-A. Like, I want it so bad.
So you think your desire for the chicken would just make it better?
Yeah, and I mean, okay, it's the Lord's Day, so, like, you know, don't make the chicken sandwiches. But, I mean, that's when it should taste the best. Maybe that's the reason why they don't make it on Sunday. Is because if they made it on Sunday, it'd be so good, people would get addicted to the chicken sandwich.
I just think if they would make it on Sunday, they would need to take at least one other day off. I think that adds to the magic.
Well, let's just get rid of Mondays.
Yeah.
Like, let's just replace...
I don't disagree with that.
Let's just replace... Because Mondays already suck.
Mondays do suck.
So, like, you get rid of Mondays and,
people's expectation on a Monday is already worse.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, you should just let them have Sunday.
They're already in a bad mood, so, like, not getting Chick-fil-A is going to be like...
It's not going to change much.
Well, I already didn't like that.
Agreed.
So,
okay.
I mean, maybe that's a compromise.
That's the compromise.
Okay.
Number 6. Lois Lane is actually a terrible journalist. How do you not figure out Clark Kent is Superman? Wait, did I read number 5? No, I didn't. You did. Okay. Anyways, Lois Lane.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Yeah.
I think... Okay, people always hate on Superman because, like, how do you not know he's Superman when he just wears glasses? That's the only difference between him and Clark. I think it's a lot more. There's personality difference. But, like, if you're constantly next to Superman so close, like, he's saving you all the time. So, like, you're right there. You're right next to Superman. And then also, too, you're, like, right next to Clark the whole time. Yeah. It's like, how do you not add 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, nothing about his appearance is changing that much.
No, like, nothing about...
He, like, literally just takes off his glasses.
And exactly. and she's next to Superman and Clark, so, like, you could say, like, a normal person may not be able to figure it out because they don't know who Clark is. They don't see Superman they see Superman from afar, so It's like the normal person wouldn't know that. But she's like interested in him.
Yeah, absolutely. So she's gonna notice things about him that no one else is noticing.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
No, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, same.
I definitely agree with that. No one actually likes black licorice. It exists purely as a prank. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Disagree.
Agree.
I love black licorice.
I absolutely hate black licorice.
I love black licorice.
Explain to me what in black licorice you find that you cannot find in normal licorice.
It's sweet. It's spicy. It's got a little bit of bitter. I love that. I don't understand people who don't like black licorice out here. Like, you drink coffee, it's bitter, but you can also get it sweet. You drink, like...
Yeah, but that's the point. It's like people choose the sweet licorice over the black licorice.
No, black licorice is still sweet.
No, it's disgusting.
It's a matured taste.
No,
you just wouldn't... You're just not mature enough to appreciate it.
If it's a mature taste, then why... If you're mature, right, then why are you eating licorice? You're eating a candy? That's your argument, is you're going to be eating a candy? You're like, yeah, I'm mature. I'm going to be eating black licorice. But don't you even dare put red in front of me.
Okay, you got me there.
Yeah, that was a bad argument. Why would you ever even say that?
Okay, but I like the taste, so I'm still going to stick by that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's enough people out there for black licorice to exist.
I guess. I'm one of them.
Unfortunately, you are one of them. So.
Okay. Number 10. Sorry, I got lost.
I didn't realize we were reading the numbers. I don't think I've been reading them.
Oh, I don't think I've been reading them either, but I am now. So number 10. Okay. The only reason people like LaCroix is because they've given up on having joy in life. 3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Disagree.
Dude. Okay, there's a little bit of a story time here. I had a history teacher who drank LaCroix all of the time. Like, every day would bring in LaCroix. She would have, like, cans of LaCroix in her room. She would drink it all the time. So I was like, LaCroix's clearly got to be good. Like, I was like, this absolutely has to be delicious.
Your history teacher like that?
Well, I was like, if somebody's drinking something every day, it's either because they have to or, like, it's good. And if you have water, if you're drinking LaCroix, you have water. If you don't like it, you have water. So she's like, okay, I'll give you one to try because I'd never tried it before. I'd never seen it. So I was like, okay, bet. So I cracked it open, ready to drink some delicious beverage of my life. And I drink it. It was like strawberry flavored. And then it tasted like water, sparkles, and then somebody burped strawberry in my mouth. It was the most disgusting thing ever, and I was like, why would you ever drink LaCroix on purpose?
Okay, here's the thing. I know that on both this one and black licorice, I'm definitely in the minority, but I think that sparkling water is really refreshing. And when I'm like not wanting something super heavy like Dr. Pepper or like Coke or something, a LaCroix still gives you the like carbonated sensation with a hint of flavor, just a hint, and like no sugar to make it feel like really heavy or disgusting afterwards. So I feel like you can like drink a LaCroix and still feel healthy.
but there's other drinks like that exist that are significantly better in my opinion.
Name one.
You could just drink a Diet Coke.
It's not better. I don't like Diet Coke.
Okay. Well, bubbly. Bubbly exists.
Yeah, but bubbly is the same, isn't it?
No. Bubbly tastes better.
Is bubbly sweetened?
No, it's not sweetened. There's like 0 sugar. I'm pretty sure.
We're gonna have to fact check this later.
I'm pretty sure that bubbly is not sweetened.
Okay.
Yeah, and that brings us to the end of the episode, the first episode.
It's been 10 minutes.
It's actually been 12 minutes.
It's been 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, is there any final words you have to say on the arguments that we've had so far?
Well, I find it funny that like the first 4 we were pretty much in agreement on, which just shows that we've been friends for a long time.
I definitely think that there will be some people that disagree with what we said. I feel like the biggest one definitely has to be the Oreo one.
Yeah,
I'd
be curious on that one.
Because, I mean, obviously people love the stuffing enough for them to make like...
mega stuffed and double stuffed.
Which is, if you eat that, consider yourself... You just need to reevaluate.
Yeah, there's a lot you should be thinking about in your life right now.
You just need to reevaluate. If you like the extra stuff, you need to reevaluate.
Yeah, something's not right about you.
Thank you guys so much. Make sure to comment down below what you agreed with, what you didn't agree with. And yeah, subscribe, and there'll be more episodes for you to watch. So talk to you guys later.
Peace.